What is up, people, and welcome to a super sweet Sunday. And today I am playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Generation, and I really love this game. It's not as good as Go Pro or any of that, but due to the fact that it's owned by Konami, makes it very nice. And today, not today, on Friday, which is when I'm recording this. So on Friday, they have just released their biggest update, which includes, go to my campaign, the update of the Arc 5 series. And with that comes new challenges and new cards. And recently I've been, a majority of my decks in real life have been with the Arc 5 series. I play things like Prediction Princess, Aqua Actress, and Super Heavy Samurai, which are all not really meta, but they do the job well. And one of the things that I am doing is I want to record this, that they have where you can earn points and get certain decks like the Harpies, Melodious, and so on. You also can get booster packs, which is nice. But if you do premium, which is for some of the good decks, it will cost real money. But I support this game, so I have actually bought decks and stuff. And so I'm going to go and do a multiplayer, and hopefully that person will not forfeit. I have been playing this game for a while, and to find out that they have added the Arc 5 series and pendulums, so nice. I'm not much of a pendulum summoner though. It's just, what is that series all about? This is the pendulum series. There was the normal, the fusion, synchro, XZs, and now pendulum. And so this is taking way too long. I actually want to try my new deck. Alright, so what I like about this is that due to the fact that some cards you have to buy with real money is really nice, because sometimes they spread, like in one of my decks I needed like 3 different cards, and it was spread out between 3 different things, so I didn't build that deck. But the thing is that with you being with that being a thing where you have to get cards with real money, makes it to where people will refrain from it and make the playing more fair to everyone, compared to Go Pro, where everyone has all the cards in the database at their fingertips and can make the most OP decks and be one shot in everyone. So I think that this is much more fair and fun to play with. I see this person has bought the Monarch deck. Well, you have no cards. Blah blah blah. Huh. Never realized how good Monarchs are. I've gone up against a lot of Monarch decks in real life, but I never really paid attention to them. I'm just like, why would you make that a level 6 when it can already be tributed with 1 tribute? Sometimes I don't understand what people do. Currently, I am playing Super Heavy Samurai because I love this deck due to the fact that it is an all-monster deck. There are no spells and traps. There are pendulum monsters, but I don't use them to pendulum summon. I use two of the same scale monster because when when a super heavy monster destroys an opponent's monster, that pendulum skill will activate and allow me to attack once again. So I put it twice because it's not a once per turn thing. So if I destroy one monster, I get to attack it. If it's another monster, I get to attack a third time. Plus I have this right here, the Soul Horns, which can give me a third attack, which I think is pretty great. And let me guess, you're going to... wait. So let me guess, you're going to tribute one of them due to the... it's level 6 now. And then what will I do? I'll probably play on the defensive. Due to his monster, if I read it correctly, when it's tribute summoned, it can banish a card on my field. So, since I have nothing on my field, that makes me pretty safe. Let me read it. Target one card on the field, banish it. If you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Then if it is a dark monster, banish all cards with that name from hand, main deck, extra deck, and graveyard of the player who controlled it. Ooh, that sounds like trouble. 2 cards instead. So wait, is that mandatory? So he has to choose 2? And since I have nothing on my field, he has to choose his own stuff? It sounds like I'm going to win. Oh, he inflicted damage. Not 1,000. I'm sorry for my stuffy nose and raspy voice. Currently it is, well, it's January, so here where I live, there is actually a lot of pollen, and it's been windy lately, and so every time I step outside, I come back in feeling terrible, and I refuse to take any medicine for it due to the fact all the medicine I have makes me drowsy. And I actually want to do some things today, like post this video for Sunday. Let's see, I'm going to start with you. I'm really into simple decks, things that it's like, you do this one thing, you're done. That's all you'll ever need. Compared to these decks, which is like, I activate this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I'm like, I understand that's usually how you win, but I like to win in a more simpler and funner way. By messing around with my opponents sometimes, and making them have to think, and making me have to think. Not it being a one-sided thing where either he dies or I die, and blah blah blah. Well, wasn't that a lucky draw? There goes my blowtorch. And I'm going to take 3,800 damage this turn, aren't I? No. I think I'd only be upset if he got a third one next turn, because that would be unheard of. To get the same card 3 times in a row, I'd be like, oh, no, no, no. No. Ooh, I like that new thing where it's just blinking like, you're about to die. I'm like, well, if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. I'm not really competitive like that, where I have to win all the time. And you are the only player that controls a tribute summon monster. I may have an idea. Let's see if my idea will work. I'm going to first play defensive first, and then I'm going to try to execute my little idea. And it's going to have to do with this. Because when it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can add a super heavy for my deck to my hand. Which, it says if he's the only one with that controls the tribute. So if I own one, does that mean I can start doing things with my extra deck? We will find out next time on... No, I'm joking. I always like to finish something. If I'm going to do something, I want to finish. Goodness, people are being active today. I wonder what happened. Did the new ban list come out? I'm going to have to check. It cannot be destroyed by battle. So it shall sit there. When did it get a... Hold up, did I forget something? You saw it gained about... It gained attack points. How? There's nothing in this thing that says that it should gain attack points. Oh goodness, that scared me. I was like, did it just gain attack points? I currently, in my hand, have the means to destroy someone if I can pull off a synchro summon. But I can't, because he has a tribute summon monster, which foils my plans. Ooh, that's nice. No. No. The card I just drew can save the life of a super heavy if I so choose to do it, but I don't. No. I just want to end my turn. I want to set my bow and arrow and end my turn. Is that new where each player only has 5 minutes of a thing? I should put that, yeah, right there. That's so much better. It's like their name is not important at the moment. I like to see their little character face. And yes, mine is Maximilian Pegasus. I don't know why, he was always my favorite character. Well, it's not like you're going to tribute someone, you have nothing to tribute. Makes no sense. He was always my favorite character due to the fact that he liked to play around with his opponent, which is what I like to do. Just mess with them, make them be on their toes, like, what can I do? I'm just sitting there like, I don't know, what can you do? Yes, take the bait. It's his field spell, isn't it? I just missed that. There it is. It gains 800 attack during damage calculation. Oh, when it attacks. Oh, good. So that means good things for me. Alright. I want to add... Currently, I have, like, nothing. Wait, I know someone who I can add that will pretty much help me win this duel. And it's my Pendulum monster. General Jade. If I execute this correctly, I can pretty much win in this turn. No, in the next turn. I was wrong. But I can win. I just need to I need to pull this off right. I need to tribute Blue Brawler for General Jade. Uh, this card's gonna change it. Okay. So, and then equip it with, like, everyone in my hand. If you're confused about what that means, because you're probably thinking, if you're watching this and know Yu-Gi-Oh, you're like, but you don't have any spells, what do you mean equip? Well, with super heavies, if you see, well, that darn thing, summon, yes, I tribute Blue Brawler for General Jade. I would like to activate General Jade, yes. So he can go safely into defense position. Next, activate my Soul Shield wall. See, they get super heavies, I think it's like the level 3s and lowers, can equip 2 other super heavies. So, this one will give him a boost of 1200 defense. This one will give him double attack. I choose you. I choose you, General Jade. Save me. I'm lucky I got another Soul Piercer. Because, as the name suggests, if you equip him, he gives your monster piercing damage. Yay! And he has a face down. So, if I want to do really heavy damage, I'm just going to equip it to him. Because if General Jade gets destroyed next turn, when Soul Piercer goes to grave, I can use Soul Piercer's effect. Which will be very helpful. And then Soul Beads, which will protect him once per turn from any effect that would destroy him. And I could equip my Soulfire suit, but I refuse because it's more useful. It is more useful in hand. If you are a super heavy player, and if I saw a super heavy player one day in real life who equipped a Soulfire suit, not for the effect, just because they're like, oh, this one can also equip, I'm equipping it. And I was like, you do understand that if next turn he is able to do something, you will be destroyed and you will lose because you have less than 4,000 life points. And they were like, no. I was like, oh goodness. I couldn't handle it. I walked away. It upset me that much. I'm not a very competitive person. I'm one of those people who's like, I don't care if I win or lose, I just want to have fun playing the game. But all these people that I see are like, I must win no matter the cost. Will you say that for your own soul? Yes. No. I'm trying to find a good spot for that. I will put it that'll do. It's not blocking anything now. Yay. No, I don't want to activate. So, yeah. Let's see. So if I equip it, the monster becomes level 5. That is good for if I need to synchro summon. If I only have low levels, I summon a low level, equip it, make it level 5 so that I can have more options. Like, I could equip it to a tuner to make it level 5 so that I can pull off more combos. But its other one is during either players, you can discard, target one defense position, and until the end, it loses 800 but cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. So I find that more useful. Oh no. No. I cannot stand it when people concede. If you are going to lose, lose with honor and finish it out. Tragic. total tragedy. So I'm going to do probably one other duel. Like whenever I do this, I'll probably do 2 duels. I might just have to post this on Saturday instead of Sunday, because this doesn't seem... No, I will do on Sunday. Because what I want to do is I want to post things on 3 days, and that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just because, due to my name being Madolce Queen, I have puns for days. Like, I want Fabulous Friday. If you don't know what a Madolce is, and you're watching this, I will... No, I'll just... I will post my Madolce deck one of these days. I want it to be Fabulous Friday, Salty Saturday, and Super Sweet Sunday. And only because the way that I find it a pun is Saturday and Salty are SA, and Super Sweet and Sunday are SU. Not Sweet. Sweet is SW. But it's close enough. And then Fabulous Friday both start with F. I just see people do things like that all the time, and I'm like, that is so clever. I could be clever too. Supe. Isn't that tuner that is needed for that moon and sun synchro monster? Because you need like the ant or the tricky. Not the tricky. The tricky. See, this seems like someone who'd be fun because they look like they built a deck from the server. Level 5 plus level 1, that's 6. They may have updated, but they didn't update it good enough. I need the rest of the super heavy synchros. What? I thought you need the Supe and one other non-tuner. Ooh. Well, that was clever. What can he do? If this card is targeted for an attack, gain life points equal to half the attacking monster's attack. And if it's destroyed, summon the Sun Dragon in your graveyard. So he needs the Sun Dragon in his grave to be able to use the Moon Dragon's effect when it's destroyed. He said this was a test deck, so I think it's going pretty well for him. Ooh, I got Flutist. What to do. Well, first of all, this is the one that I like to use 2 of. Because once per turn, when a Super Heavy Samurai monster you control destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can activate this effect, which means that that monster can make a second attack in a row, even if this card leaves the field. Which is awesome. I think it's terrible that when people see Pendulum, like in real life, when I use this, I set the scale with Coral, and then people are like, "You're gonna Pendulum summon?" I'm like, no. Super Heavies can special summon themselves for days and do plenty of stuff on their own. Why would I need a Pendulum summon them? I just like him for his effect. His other effect is not that great. It's like, what, a draw 2? Up to 2. Draw that many cards. So I can draw 2. I get a +2. But I don't like that effect because he's so low level. It's so weak. Let's set that. I'm probably... Leave a comment down below if you want me to use my own music or this music, because I'm not really big on repetitiveness in music. I like my playlist due to the fact that it can actually change itself. So if you're watching this, leave a comment below on if you want to hear my playlist or this, or if you want me to play Pandora, because those 3 are all options. Star Drawer, Who, I know you. You're a pretty strong little child looking thing. Call the haunted. Oh no. 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 No, 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 no. I'm sorry for the lighting. Lighting is terrible. I need to work on that. I need to install a light. I have a light right here. And no matter what I do, when it comes to changing it, nothing honestly see. Oh, that actually works. Nope. There it goes getting dark again. You can treat it as a level. No! No, 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 no. No, I know what this does. Oh, good. Target one face up. I am face down, so I am safe for the turn. I got so scared. I was like, no, 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 no. Ha! You messed up. Oh, I forgot about my pendulum monster. That's what... Yeah, he was probably going to be like, I will get that face up, but didn't read the fine print. I was like, oh no, I wasted. I'll be like, yes you did. Yes, for me. Thank goodness, because my monster face down cannot be destroyed by battle. Never say anything about card effects. I just barely made it. I wish there was like a little thing where you could type messages and it would show up where it says like 3 turns. You can open it and see what the person says. Really? No. Read it. It says cannot be destroyed. This Super Heavy Samurai Blowtorch is so weird. It has all this, and then it's at the very bottom, after a period. Cannot be destroyed by a battle. Right there. Nothing, not a once per turn, nothing. It's just so... I found that effect so vague. I was like, so... what do I do with this? Okay, let's see. 3... 2, 3, 2. Can't one of you? While this card is equipped to a monster by this card effect, you can special summon this card. So 1, 2, 4. I need like 6. 5. Let me look at my extra deck. 4, 6, 9. I need 8. Because you are level 6. I need the level 8 super heavy so that this would go smoother. I kind of have an idea. That is my idea. Set the drum. If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 from your graveyard. So I'm banking on him using Adrius effect to destroy my blowtorch and then attack my drum so that I can re-special summon the blowtorch. Which will be super trolly, but it'll work. And it is working, which makes me really happy. It's like, yes, yes, go according to plan. I keep saying I need the level 8 Synchro because one of the most OP monsters in this deck is Super Heavy Samurai Battle Ball, who, if all monsters you control are Super Heavy Samurai, you have no spells or traps in your graveyard, which is why this is an all-monster deck. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls that has a level, a level, so a synchro, or anything. And then I contribute Battle Ball and that monster to synchro a super heavy from my extra deck, ignoring all conditions. And due to the fact that my only ones are 10, 9, and 6, that means they have to control a level 4, level 7, and level 8 monster. Then Battle Ball can do its thing. Nowadays, anything between level 3 to 8, I can work with. Yes, drum, do your thing. Sound like one of the anime characters. Go, Super Heavy Samurai Drum, do your thing! In defense mode! What you gonna do now? I bet that person on the other side is looking at it like, why? And I'm just happy that Andreas has, like, no overlay units, so I can survive longer. When it comes to actually buying cards with real money, I will have to admit it is not that much. Like, for the Super Aries, I spent about $7 or $8. And for things like my Madolches that I bought on here was $5. So for some of the really good decks, it's less than $10, which I can totally, I'm there. I'm like, sure, less than $10? Okay. That's not really, I understand, and I am, like, broke, and so if I can say that $10 is like, then I'm just gonna hope. I'm gonna have hope that he doesn't do anything. Gonna be like, cause I'm waiting for something with my Flutist, because Flutist contribute itself to special summon super heavy, regardless of level. So I have a level 8 in deck that I want to use the effect for. Oh no, don't tell me it's another one. Please don't tell me that. Oh. There it is, the Fire Ant. So it's Soupy and Fire Ant for the things. Why? Why would you do this? I'm so confused. No. Now I'm going to have to keep clicking this. I'm so confused. He won't be destroyed. He just sits there with a nice little smile on his face saying, haha. Does he have a face? Kinda. He's wearing like a breathing, like the scuba gear breathing thing. Oh, he could smile under that. And no, not you, Starboy. I love Battle Ball, but in real life I call him Butterball because he's just so tiny and fat. So I call him my little Super Heavy Samurai Butterball, which I think is adorable. What do you do? Hootie Summon, please tell me it's not another one who can destroy my stuff. Ugh. Synchro, place, 1,000 each. Remove. Great. Remove one spell counter, which he has now 2. Target one card your opponent controls and destroy that target. Great. And he is level 7? Really? I can do things now! I can finally do stuff! Yeah! I just need to summon Flutist, tribute Flutist for Battle Ball. If you're wondering why I do that, even though Battle Ball can be summoned by himself, is solely for the fact that while Flutist is in grave, as I will show you, when a card effect is activated that targets a Super Heavy Samurai you control, you can banish this card, which I should have done last turn, except who would I summon in place of Flutist? I could have just set Flutist, but I'm going with this approach. And what's really nice is, as you can see, I still have a bunch of people who I can equip. So, yay me. Special summon Battle Ball in attack mode. But Tristan, what if they have something to stop him? Well, then I am in trouble. And I will accept that with full responsibility. But until then, let's go! Yeah! I don't like this one. He's my least favorite. But he'll do, because things like that. Yeah, I gotta read this. Curses. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is equip this. And this is why Super Heavy Samurais are pretty OP on their own when they're doing their own little thing, because they can do stuff like this. Sad news about it though is that the biggest thing that Super Heavies struggle against: 1, banishing; 2, XCs. Due to the fact that they don't have levels, so Butterball can't do anything. Butterball just sits there and cries. But he's still a tuner, so he can be used on my side of the field, which makes up for it. And there's the OP right there. 65,000. Or, sorry, 6,500. I'm stupid. And he can attack twice. Sad note. His original effect is it can attack a defense position, and he gains 900 for every special summon monster my opponent controls. So once I destroy them, he will get weaker. Not really that sad though. Wonder, can I end this if I were to? What is your original? Original is, you won't tell me? I gotta do math. Curses. I have no idea where my cards are because I could just look at one. His original is like... Someone out there, if you're watching, probably said this. 2,500. And you're gonna gain... like what? 750? 850. 950. See, it says monsters attack, so 950. I just started. I am so ashamed of myself. I was like 7, 8, 9, 9. But I'm happy about that. So many cards focus on just the attack, like that said. The attacking monsters attack. Well, I was attacking with 5,600 defense, and you only took 950 instead of however much that could be in defense points, which would make it even harder to destroy this person. But due to the fact that most Super Heavies have very low attack and super high defense, they got that big booty dough, I usually can stop things. And side note, also good, Mirror Force can't be used against them because it says destroy all attack position monsters. They're all in defense. I love the loopholes with Super Heavies. That is why I love Super Heavies. I love decks that have little loopholes. Like, I love Super Heavies for this loophole. I love Madolches due to the fact that whenever the opponent destroys them, they go back to the deck, or with the Chateau, go back to my hand. And then, like, Prediction Princess is for... Ooh! Destroy. Because they cannot do anything. Not even a Sakuretsu armor could save them. Mirror Force surely can't save them. Let's get it! It's time to destroy. You probably thought I was gonna say duel. Got it. I didn't say that right. I'm stupid. Shame. Head down and shame. Destroy! Turns out they did have like Sakuretsu. I'm like, haha, I got you. See, this is someone I can appreciate. I will totally friend you. And I got 572. And a monster, the regenerating mummy, which is pretty useless. Currently, I am saving up for Aqua actresses because I love them so much. Only due to, let us see if I can find it. This. The aquarium stage. Water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle with non-water monsters, which is... I gotta think, how many decks actually focus on water? Like Mermails, Paleozoics, and this doesn't have Paleozoics, so I'd be pretty safe. And that's what I want to build. So, but I will do a bonus where I will open a couple of these, which has nothing useful. Ooh, I got Koyoko. Kaiko, the Ghost Destroyer. Alright, well, that'll be all for today, and in my farewell, I shall say, make sure to stay sweet.